There comes a moment in your life, a moment where everything feels heavy, where doubt starts whispering louder than your dreams, where your goals feel too far, too big, too impossible. And in that moment, you have two choices. You can step back, or you can step forward. You can listen to fear, or you can say three powerful words. I can do this, not because it's easy, not because you're ready, but because you refuse to quit. Listen carefully. Nobody starts strong. Nobody begins their journey with everything figured out. Every successful person you admire, every champion, every leader, every winner, they all started exactly where you are right now. Confused, scared, doubtful. But they had something that made the difference. They believed, not in perfection, but in progress. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to take one step. Just one. Because that one step turns into 2. 2 turns into 10. 10 turns into a journey. And that journey changes your life. Right now, your mind is fighting you. It's telling you you're not good enough. You don't have what it takes. Maybe this isn't for you. But let me tell you something. That voice is lying. That voice is fear. And fear only exists to test you. Because on the other side of fear is your growth. On the other side of doubt is your strength. On the other side of struggle is the person you're meant to become. You have to understand this. Nothing great comes easy. Every goal requires sacrifice. Every dream demands discipline. Every success story is built on failure. You will fall. You will struggle. You will feel like giving up. But that's part of the process. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners keep going. When it hurts, they keep going. When it's hard, they keep going. When they feel like quitting, they keep going. And that's what you have to do. Say it again. I can do this. Say it when you're tired. Say it when you're doubting yourself. Say it when everything feels against you. Because those words, they're not just words. They're a decision. A decision to fight. A decision to believe. A decision to rise. You are stronger than you think. You've survived things people don't even know about. You've pushed through pain that could have broken you. You've faced challenges that tested your limits, and you're still here. That means something. That means you have strength inside you. You haven't even fully discovered yet. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. There will always be a reason to wait. There will always be an excuse to quit. But if you keep waiting, you'll stay exactly where you are. And deep down, you know you're meant for more. You are not here to be average. You are not here to settle. You are here to grow, to fight, to rise. Every single day is a new opportunity, a new chance to improve, a new chance to get better, a new chance to prove to yourself that you can do this. It won't happen overnight. Success is not instant. Growth is not easy. But every effort counts. Every early morning, every late night, every moment you choose discipline over comfort. It all adds up. One day, you'll look back and you'll realize the struggle made you stronger. The pain made you tougher. The challenges made you unstoppable. But that only happens if you don't quit. So don't stop now. Not when you've come this far. Not when you're capable of so much more. You didn't come this far to only come this far. You came to win. You came to prove something. Not to the world, but to yourself. So when life gets hard, when things don't go your way, when you feel like giving up, remember this moment. Remember your purpose. Remember your strength. And say it again. I can do this because you can. You really can. Now go out there and prove it. And when you say those words, I can do this, don't just say them casually. Say them with conviction. Say them like your life depends on it. Say them like there is no backup plan. Say them like failure is not an option anymore. Because the truth is, the moment you fully decide, everything starts to change. Your mindset shifts. You stop looking for excuses and start looking for solutions. You stop blaming circumstances and start taking control. You stop waiting and start acting. That's where your power is. Not in what you have, not in what you know, but in what you decide. Decision is everything. The decision to wake up early when your body wants to sleep. The decision to work hard when your mind wants comfort. The decision to stay disciplined when distractions are everywhere. And let's be real, it's not easy. There will be days when you don't feel motivated, days when everything feels pointless, days when quitting feels like the only option. But listen, you don't need motivation every day. You need discipline, because motivation fades, but discipline stays. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a habit, and habits build your future. So even on your worst days, show up. Even when you're tired, show up. Even when you don't feel like it, show up. Because every time you show up, you build strength, and strength is built in silence. Nobody sees the early mornings. Nobody sees the sacrifices. Nobody sees the struggle behind the scenes. But one day, they'll see the results, and they'll call you lucky. They'll say, "You made it so easily." But you'll know the truth. You'll know the nights you cried, the days you wanted to quit, the moments you doubted yourself, but kept going anyway. That's what makes you different. That's what separates you. You have to become obsessed. Obsessed with your goals. Obsessed with improving. Obsessed with becoming better than yesterday. Because average effort creates average results. And you're not here to be average. You're here to dominate your limits, to break barriers, to prove wrong every doubt, even the ones inside your own mind. Let me tell you something powerful. Your biggest enemy is not the world. It's you, your thoughts, your fears, your excuses. And until you conquer that, nothing changes. So start winning the battle inside. Control your thoughts. Silence your doubts. Replace fear with action. Because action destroys fear. The more you act, the less you fear. The more you try, the stronger you become. Stop overthinking. Stop waiting for confidence. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes after you take action. So take the step, even if it's small, even if it's messy, even if you're unsure. Just move, because movement creates momentum, and momentum changes everything. You don't have to see the whole path. You just need to trust the next step. Think about it. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once struggling. Every success story started with doubt. So why not you? Why can't you be the one who rises? Why can't you be the one who wins? You can, but only if you believe it. Say it again. I can do this. Not tomorrow, not someday. Right now. Because your future is created in this moment. Not later. Not when things are perfect. Now. What you do today determines who you become tomorrow. So make it count. Make every effort count. Make every second matter. Push yourself. Not because someone else expects it, but because you owe it to yourself. You owe it to the person you want to become. The stronger version of you. The fearless version of you. The unstoppable version of you. That version is already inside you, waiting for you to step up, waiting for you to believe, waiting for you to act. So stop holding back. Stop doubting your potential. Stop playing small. You were not created to live a small life. You were created to do something great. But greatness requires courage. The courage to try. The courage to fail. The courage to keep going, no matter what. And yes, you will fail more than once. But failure is not the end. Failure is feedback. It teaches you. It shapes you. It prepares you. Every failure brings you closer to success if you don't quit. So don't fear failure. Fear staying the same. Fear never trying. Fear never knowing what you're capable of. Because that regret is far more painful than failure. Years from now, you don't want to look back and say, I wish I tried. I wish I believed in myself. I wish I didn't give up. No, you want to say, I gave everything I had. I pushed through every obstacle. I became who I was meant to be. And it all starts with one belief. I can do this. So stand up, focus your mind, lock in your goals, commit to your journey, and no matter what happens, don't stop, don't quit, don't look back, because your story is not over. In fact, it's just beginning. Subscribe for new videos every day.